Okay, before I get into this, I just want to state right up front that film is subjective. Just because one person reads one thing into a movie doesn't mean that that thing is the only meaning that can be derived from it. We all see different things. This video is simply my way of telling you my own personal reading of the film. It's not wrong, it's not right. It's just the way in which I piece the film together so that it makes perfect sense to me. If you want to subscribe to something completely different, that is absolutely fine also. So, with that in mind, let's get into it. And in case you haven't already figured it out, this video is going to be filled with major plot spoilers, which is one of the reasons you should go and see the film first, but also why I'm just going to assume you have already seen the movie and not bother getting into a big plot synopsis. So, Ryan Gosling's character, Kay, or Joe, is told by Shapper that he's never seen a miracle. He's essentially told that the reason he is willing to live like a slave is because he's never seen a miracle. And Shapper believes the baby to be the miracle. But is it? Well, it's not, because it was actually predetermined by Tyrell. Tyrell built Rachel with the express purpose of creating a baby. Even Jared Leto's character, Wallace, knows this. That's why he knows there is a baby to begin with. So the baby isn't the miracle. We get that. The real miracle is that Joe even manages to come across Deckard's daughter. The fact that he is put onto that case to begin with is a miracle in and of itself, because if he hadn't been put onto that case, then he wouldn't have found Rachel's body, which wouldn't have led him to Deckard's daughter, which wouldn't have led him to bringing Deckard to her at the end. So this is the real miracle. But who's directed that? Because if not, it's just a plot contrivance. If we're not meant to read that as a miracle, then it's just a plot contrivance. And I think that it's not meant to be read as a plot contrivance, it's meant to be read as a miracle. And that's why Joe goes after Deckard at the end. He rescues Deckard to give him back to his daughter, no longer acting as a slave, but as someone with free will who sets his mind to a higher calling. This is why we see him having a flashback once again to Shapper, telling him he's never seen a miracle. He's no longer the man he was when he first met Shapper. He is a miracle, called, possibly by God himself, to fulfill a more noble purpose. A purpose that, ultimately, will make him more human. And this is the ultimate question that Blade Runner has always been about. What is it to be human? So there you go, that is my take on Blade Runner 2049. There is so much more in this film to delve into, but I personally think that this is the main thing to deal with, the thing that kind of needs explaining as to where the film is going. I don't think this is one of those films where you can just say it's about one thing. It is about so many things. Each scene has its own meaning. But ultimately, our main protagonist is this character of Joe, played by Ryan Gosling. And this is his journey, and this is what I think his journey is all about. If you disagree with my thoughts here, and you want to say otherwise, you have different ideas about it, then please leave those ideas down in the comment section below. And let's have a nice, reasoned discussion. Until next time, crack in.